Pretty much like every movie involving swords ever. It's never sword to side. It's always sword to sword. Except for Kung Fu Panda.
I knew that movie was special.
It really was. But what you might not know is that sword fighting doesn't look like it does in the movies. I'm sorry if I just shattered your dreams for what you're about to see. What happens in real life is whoever draws first pretty much wins. Unless the other person's really, really fast too. There's an entire sword-based martial art called Iai-Jutsu. Everyone say Iai-Jutsu.
Iai-Jutsu.
Perfect. Well done. Iai-Jutsu is the art of drawing and finishing your opponent in one cut. As your sword leaves the saya, that's the scabbard here, it cuts and the fight is over. That's what real samurai fights look like. It wasn't ting, ting, ting. This is the most valuable possession you own as a samurai. Why would you mess it up by hitting it against another piece of metal? Make sense? Yeah, right? So if my opponent was Colin, it would be less about who's got the fancier sword work and more of like a Wild West showdown. You guys ever see those where it's like, draw, you know? It's like the Japanese version of that. I wait for him to do this with his thumb. Now watch, because it's a small movement. You ready? This is my cue that I can mess him up. It's just that. As soon as you broke your sword on somebody, as soon as you opened it, it's go time. That's a huge insult. So as soon as I did this, Colin would have full license to draw and cut me down. So we're gonna see how fast Colin can draw. Hopefully, he doesn't get me. But we'll see. Alright, so we're going to sit here. We're going to test his reflexes. So I'm back here like this. I'm getting ready. And as soon as I crack, Colin draws out just like that. Now, if he was actually trying to get me, he'd obviously move towards me. It's not a 7-foot-long sword. This is not anime. As cool and Japanese as it is, it's not. Okay? So, if that wasn't an option, if this was a formal duel, we would actually start from a very respectful kneeling position. It's always very important to a samurai to respect the person that you're about to turn into sushi. Okay? So we come down like this. And this is a whole nother martial art in itself, guys. It's pretty cool. We start like this. Now, obviously I could draw, right? And I could win right off the bat. But if he's fast, he'll have something to say about that. So as soon as I start to draw, he'll move in, up on one knee, and he'll carry my sword down. Just like that. Now what can I do from here?
You can throw your thing and then just...
My thing?
Your cover thing.
My cover thingy.
Yeah.
This?
Yeah.
I can throw this at him?
No, you can throw it backwards.
Oh, I can throw it backwards?
Yeah.
You guys do like anime. Weird. No, I'm probably not going to throw it backwards. What I'm probably going to do is I'm going to do a little move back. I'm going to use the momentum that he took down, and I'm going to use that against him. I'm going to come out like this, and I'm going to come to this side. See how he was off balance a little bit? Everybody see that? So right now, I have the advantage. What are you going to do about it?
Deliver a biting insult.
Psychological warfare is always encouraged. So that's only one option that he has. The thing is, every part of this sword is its own little tiny weapon. So check this out. So maybe he starts to draw his sword on me, and I don't have time to draw it. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to smack him with a set. Bah! I don't have time to draw, but that's pretty quick. Right? And then that gives me more than enough time to move back and essentially save myself from some slicey dicey. Okay? Something else I can do. Check it out. So he parries down on my sword like so. Boom, he comes down. I press up like this and get him off balance. He tries to press back. It's okay. Reach over, try and press back. Just, here, I'll tell you what. Yeah, do that. Perfect. So I'm here now. Now it's looking like I'm in a bad place because as soon as he moves this hand, like, ooh, I'm getting a permanent facial feature that I didn't really want. Right? However, that's only going to happen if he draws his sword. It's not going to happen if I draw his sword first. Right? So part of what I can do here is reach under his hand, and all I'm going to do from here is I'm going to pop up with this hand and down with this hand, and then I'm going to move back. And now this is my sword. Now I have 2 swords. And Colin has 0 swords. Which means I win this round. Okay, so for this final part of swordsmanship, we're going to very, very carefully show you guys a couple basic strikes, a couple basic blocks. All right, and then we're going to go through just one of the more basic sword forms for you guys. Okay, and then we'll take questions and we'll all hang out and it'll be super fun. All right, here we go. So, Colin draws a rival samurai. Ha! But he misses. For some reason, I miss too. Don't question it, just go with it. So now we're fighting. Now is where the movie stuff comes in. Now it comes down to who's better at the ting, 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 right? So, Colin's gonna come down, do the classic chop to the top of my dome piece right here. So Colin comes down, I step off, and I block. Now notice that I'm not blocking edge to edge. That's a bad plan. This is the valuable part of the weapon, you know? Otherwise it's just a bar of metal, right? So I don't want to block edge to edge. It'll chip my edge, I'll have a bad day, I'll have to spend like 4 hours with whetstone grinding it out. Terrible. What I'm going to do is as he comes down, I'm going to step off so that it will mostly miss me. Yeah, try it. Yeah, see, I'm right here. I'm not over here. I'm right here. So it comes down like so. My move is to turn like this so that it comes down and slides off the flat edge. Everybody see that?
Yes. Basically.
It's way better than this, right?
Yeah.
That makes a terrible noise, by the way. You guys don't want to.
like,
Metal on metal. No, you don't want to, trust me. No, you don't. Roll with it. So it comes down and it slides off. Now, why do I want it to slide off? Why don't I want it to go like knight in shining armor style, like straight down, and I'll just block it like this? Or even like this with the sideways edge. Why do I want it to slide off?
Because then he has to pick it up again.
Well, he's holding it. It's not like I disarmed him with my mind magic, right?
That comes later.
It's sliding off, right? It buys me a second to strike back. So he strikes down, it slides off, which buys me a second to step off and make my moves. Samurai battles never lasted more than 2 or 3 moves. It was whoever won in those 2 or 3 moves. It's a lot like really high stakes chess. Whoever's got the better strategy in those first 3 moves typically wins. Yes, sir.
But what if you were a bit slow and once he's sliding off, he could just do that?
If he was.
So a lot of swordsmanship is about speed. You're right. So here's the thing though. If I was a bit slow, I probably wouldn't be a living samurai, would I? So I guess the point is kind of moot at this point. Alright, so we're going to go through a very, very quick sword form for you guys, just real quick. These are a lot shorter than the kata that you saw earlier. A lot fewer moves, because if a sword fight lasts as long as a fist fight, you're doing something wrong. Yeah, make sense? Alright, so come on down. No, we'll do it side by side here. We'll do number 3. Yeah? So cut, swallowtail, bat, chop, thrust. Shiburi. Shiburi. No. Oh, you know which one it is.
Okay, just
So
do
we
it.
grab. We come back, we step up. Boom. We strike out, striking to a knee. Good. We come up and retreat. Good, very nice. Advance forward and we do what's called a monk cut. Because you know how Buddhist monks used to wear sashes that went across their body? It follows that line. So we come down from this position, straight down. And we do a swallowtail cut, which comes up following the same line. Back up. As we move forward, somebody's striking to our head. Oh, what, are you guys nervous? Don't worry. Someone's chopping down at us here. We back to the side, around this way, and strike back down at them. They move back, so we advance and thrust. And that should end the fight right there. After that, we step back and we do what's called a chiburi. A chiburi is essentially shaking your opponent's blood off your sword. It's pretty metal. It's awesome. You do that because this is a precious commodity and you don't want it to rust.
What's the disrespectful way to do that?
The disrespectful way to do that is like this. You come down, you flick their blood off, you wipe it on your pants, flick again, come back, draw, let it drop in, and sheath. Just like that. Just like that. So, that brings me back to the raffle that we've got going on, guys. So I mentioned that if you filled out one of the waivers back there, you get entered into a raffle. The raffle is, should your name get picked, you will not only win your own fabulous katana, but you will also get 3 free lessons with yours truly so that you don't accidentally deflip yourself. Also, as a bonus to you guys, if you've signed up automatically, no winning necessary, so even those of you with terrible luck will come away with something from this. If you've signed up and you have your name on a waiver and we have a way to contact you, you can come to the school if you've set up an appointment with us and you can break a board, just like these guys did. You get a board break on us, and at that time, if you wish, you also get 1 free week of karate lessons.
Yay!
So if you haven't already, make sure you sign up for the waiver, and at this point, I will let you guys ask any questions that you have of us, if any.
Now, when you stole his sword, wouldn't that be any because by that point you're taking his honor from him?
Yeah, oh yeah, it's super insulting. If you kill somebody with their own sword, it's like dishonor for generations. Yes?
What about a double-sided katana?
A double-sided katana is not a katana.
It's Darth Maul.
Are you talking like Darth Maul style, or like a blade on each side of the...
Double blade.
It's like the sword where there's the handle and there's a part of katana on this side, on the other side there's also a katana.
Oh yeah, that is totally not a real thing.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It's called
Spinning in circles.
Here's the thing, guys. I want you to imagine this for a second. Okay, I have 2 swords. I'm going to stick them together. Do I do it like this, where it pretty much just becomes a really sharp bow staff? It's cool, but it's a little bit Darth Maul-y, and I feel like this end would get caught on stuff. Like, I try to chop down, and like, they're going to move back from this side anyway, because it's sharp and pointy. So what am I even swinging at? I would literally just be poking with it. That just makes it a really bad spear. Or I hold it this way, so I can do like tornado of death style. But then I go to strike. And that's unfortunate.
You kill yourself with your
Make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, cool. Word.
Not a thing.
Dishonor. Very nice. Any other questions? Anything else? Yes, sir.
Didn't the first Akata, didn't the first Akata, like, use
Guys.
Yes, so, wow. Does Denko talk to you a lot about Ishimaru karate?
last year,
Yeah.
he actually taught us something, so.
That's awesome. So yes, the first kata that you learn is actually a black belt kata in one of our parent styles of martial arts, yes. So our style is made of 2 different kinds of karate, and the founder of our style took one of the black belt katas from one of those because he only wanted the toughest, most dedicated students. So that's why we learn a black belt kata first.
That's exactly.
When you're done fighting, it's called a side.
Side, yep.
Okay, when you're done fighting with the side, you use it to cause martial.
You absolutely can. They are multi-purpose instruments. Like I said, they got their Kobudo-style weapons from a lot of day-to-day objects. So these are modified police batons. All right, these were mill handles. So you have a millstone and you go. Right? Nunchaku were originally made to beat the rice grains off of the rice plant. They're all things from their daily farming life. Anything else? Good disguise.
So it's like you can be walking around.
Exactly, right?
Then someone comes to attack you.
Exactly. You got it. All right. Well, if there's no other questions, thank you guys so much for having us. We really appreciated being here, and hopefully we see some of you come break some boards, and one of you is going to win a sword. So thank you guys again. Appreciate it.